here we go. This is your first workout in your little at-home workout program. This is the A series in workout 1. So you've got 3 different exercises that we're going to start off with here. You're going to do all 3 of these exercises in a row, then you give yourself a little rest, and you're going to repeat that. That's the format pretty much for the whole workout. And so let's start off again, like I said, A series. Your A1 exercise is called split squats. So I'm going to get my dumbbell, hold it like so, split my stance. So I got a pretty nice elongated stance. From here I'm going to travel down and forward. Pause at the bottom for 2 seconds. Press yourself out. So I just take myself down nice and slow and controlled. Hold for 2 seconds. Every time I come up, that's a rep. Obviously, do both sides. Don't be afraid to let yourself go forward. It's just very important that this foot stays nice and flat. Don't let that heel come off the floor. So those are your split squats. After that, we go into, just escape me. Oh yeah, bent over rows. And so you're going to use your Swiss ball. Support yourself down on your Swiss ball. Slightly stagger the stance a little bit. From here I'm going to try to get my back so my spine is nice and straight, nice and flat. My chest points forward. I'm going to hold this pull for just 2 seconds. Take it down nice and slow. When I do that pull right there, if I take this up and you can really see what's going on, look at the position of my shoulder where I'm at right here. I'm not up here like this. Keep that elbow down, that shoulder down. So that's your bent over row. Obviously you're going to do both arms there. Then you're going to take that into a windmill. A windmill you can start off with no weight. So let's say if I'm doing right side first. So I did my split squat, I did my right leg first. Then for my row, I did my right arm first. For my windmill, I'm going to work this right arm first. And so I'm going to go here, split my stance. This arm's going to stay up overhead the whole time. I'm going to see if I can get this hand down here towards the floor. This palm is forward. Stand myself all the way back up to center. Notice there's a slight rotation that happens there. And then I rotate back to center. Once you get comfortable with that movement, you can add some light dumbbell to that exercise. So obviously, again, you do both sides. That is your windmill, and that completes your, here we go. This is your second series in your first workout, so this is your B series. You've got 3 exercises. Your first exercise is called knee to elbows. So it looks like this. You're going to put yourself down into a push-up position. From here I'm going to pick one leg, so I'll pick this right leg, and I'm going to bring this right knee up as close as I can to this right elbow. Drop back. If you can leave that leg off the floor, leave that off the floor for the whole set. If you have to touch it down, you can, but you're going to get much more out of the exercise if you can leave it up. After you complete one side, go and do the other side. So those are your knees to elbows. After that, you're going to turn yourself on your back and you're going to do dead bugs. So you're going to need your Swiss ball. I've got a pretty good squeeze happening here to the ball. From here I'm going to pick my left leg and right arm, drop those down. I'm going to stay working that side over and over. So I'm going to give myself about 10 to 15 reps, whatever you can handle, and then switch that up. While I'm doing this, I'm trying to focus that my lower back stays flat to the floor, forcing my abs to stay engaged the whole time. And my third exercise is, my third exercise is hip bridges. So you're still down on the ground. If you have a band that you can slide above your knees, go ahead and work your band right here. I'm going to get myself a single leg bridge. So I'm going to go up. I'll pick one leg up off the floor. That leg's going to remain off the ground the whole time. Bridge. So when I'm doing one leg at a time, I'm trying to focus on my hips or my pelvis. And so when my hips are up here, if I pick one leg off the floor and my hips twist, and I'm doing this exercise with my hips all twisted, it's really losing its efficiency. And so get yourself so your hips stay stable. That's why when I lift them up with both legs, then I pick up one foot, I can feel my hips from there. Make sure that they stay nice and square. So again, that's your single leg hip bridge, and that completes your B series. All right, Monica, here we go. Here is your C series in your first workout. And so this is going to wrap things up for you. Your first exercise in your C series is going to be alternating dumbbell shoulder press. And so you're going to get your dumbbells up, and you're just simply going to press one at a time. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing too complicated there. If you want to focus on something, just focus on your core. So my abs are drawn in, but they're also pulled in tight. Your butt's nice and tight as you press. So that's your alternating dumbbell shoulder press. Then from there, you're going to get some lighter dumbbells, and you're going to go into your side raises, which basically is just this. So I'm here. So that's your side raise. Again, focus on your core. Keep your abs tight, keep your butt tight. After that, we go into, I keep forgetting your third exercise. Oh, bird dogs. So it looks like this. You're down on your hands and knees. My knees are right underneath my hips. My hands are right underneath my shoulders. From here, I'm going to pick opposite arm and opposite leg. And you're going to maintain this position for 30 seconds. I'm trying to extend every joint, so my wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, my knee, my ankle, all these guys are locked tight. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Try to avoid having this big arch in your back. The leg isn't going up, the leg is going backwards. And so that wraps up your C series for your